Hi everybody, this is Jamie Knox again with The Burning Sage. I'm a certified yoga instructor and this is video 1 of me breaking down different yoga poses so that you feel really comfortable when you go to a yoga class. The first thing I'm going to talk about today is centering. Centering happens at the beginning of class before you do all those poses. And it's typically done in a seated position. Now, we've all seen yogis who can put both of their feet up by their hips and they're sitting all pretzeled up and their arms are straight and their back is straight and they look really peaceful and strong and cool, and that never has to be your seated position for centering. The whole idea is for you to be comfortable so that you're not thinking about what's aching you on your body and you're turning inward before you start your practice. So the first thing to note when you get into a seated position for centering is whether or not your knees are lower than your hips. If your knees are higher than your hips, so if you sit down and your knees go way up here, that's going to be rounding your back and it's going to be very bad for your back. It's not going to allow much room for breath movement, energy movement, and in general, it's just not going to feel good on your back. And if you stay there for a long time, you would stop thinking about turning inward and you would think about your back and your legs, and it wouldn't feel good. So, if you're in a yoga class, they have blankets handy. Thank you, Justin, for getting me this blanket 12 years ago in Mexico. So, yoga studios have these blankets. If you are at a gym or at home, just bring a towel, grab a blanket, whatever you can get. And you want to fold it so it's folded in half like this, or you can fold it up even higher, just so that your knees, when you sit on it, point downward. So see how that changed the angle of my knees. Now my hips are above my knees and I'm way more comfortable. My back is straight, my pelvis is tilting forward slightly. I'm going to get a lot more energy and breath focus, and it's going to feel a lot more comfortable. So for centering, you may find that your legs start to fall asleep, and all you need to do there is open them up a little bit so that you're more comfortable. Remember, the whole point is to be really comfortable in centering. You can also, if you're at home, grab a pillow. This is just from my couch. Or at yoga studios, they have a bolster to prop yourself up even higher so that your hips are way above your knees. Whatever feels comfortable for you. You can also be in a kneeling position, sitting on the bolster as well, with your legs on either side of the bolster. But again, the whole idea is to be super duper comfortable so you can turn inward. Your yoga instructor is going to walk you through a centering practice that I want you to be prepared for. So you're going to focus on your breath, and our next video will discuss breathing in yoga. So they're going to ask you to focus on your breath. They are going to possibly chant. They're going to maybe offer some spiritual advice, maybe offer some wellness advice. Just remember, you can let things come in and out your ears. You can really focus. It's whatever's right for you. It's your practice. So if you're comfortable just sitting and listening while people chant, or if you find you like a yoga teacher that doesn't do that, that's all great and all fine. The important thing is you're getting to class, you're getting comfortable, and you're turning inward, and you're not in pain or not knowing what you're doing, and you're centering. See you in video 2. Namaste.